Korea, final day of Pool A play, and what a way to wrap things up. Beautiful city of Seoul, walking the streets, and back inside the ballpark. No shortage of energy here inside Gocheok Skydome. First time Korea has hosted pool play in the WBC. They know that they won't be advancing to the second round this time around. This game has not disappointed at all as we go to the top of the ninth. Jinming Wang's first pitch misses low to the number 6 hitter, Uiji Yang, the catcher. 6, 7, and 8 due up. Young-woo Choi and Jae-ho Kim due up after Yang.
And Wang had outstanding location in the 8th inning, made some beautiful pitches.
Sky towards center. Lin. Wang, the 6th pitcher of the night for Chinese Taipei. Chen got the start, 3 earned in an inning and a third. He left with a blister issue, we believe. Kuo came in, 3rd of an inning, credited with 3 runs allowed. Han after that, 2 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs. And Wang came in, 5th, an inning and a third, 1 hit, no runs. Lin after that, inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no runs. And now it's Wang who took over in the 8th.
A lot of these Taiwanese hitters have kind of this bail and wail philosophy where that front foot kind of comes open, front hip, front shoulder come open. They just kind of drag the backside through. It's a little bit of a power leakage. And oftentimes you don't get the same plate coverage.
One guy to keep in mind for Korea is Sungwon-oh. If they unleash that right arm at some point in this game, it could be a real game changer. He worked an inning and a third, gave up a hit and 3 strikeouts against Israel, and when he came in, it was electric.
Yeah, he was legit. Currently the closer for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the DH Choi. He stays alive. Chinese Taipei reached the second round of the 2013 WBC. Winless this go around, 3-9 overall. They had a 78-day camp leading up to this World Baseball Classic. Trying to get out of here with at least a win. Hot shot past Chen at short and into left field.
Well, we've profiled this surface and how every player on every team has said it's the fastest track they've ever played before, and the hops sometimes are tricky, and you see that that one didn't have any bounce. The hop didn't come up, it stayed down the whole way. Really an irregular hop. Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner.
Pinch runner is Kun-woo Park, 26-year-old who played 5 seasons in the KBO with the Doosan Bears. An opportunity for him to join Team Korea arose when Shin-Soo Choo was unable to play. He had 20 homers with a .335 average last year, but now being asked to be a pinch runner for Young-Woo Choi.
Well, Wong, when he had a stolen base threat on base lead the last inning, that's when he really made some beautifully located pitches. You wonder if Korea is going to try to steal a base here.
Park was 17 for 23 in stolen base attempts last season, so it's certainly a possibility. Chance to get that go-ahead run in scoring position.
Doesn't really have that look like he has intent of going.
Line toward left center field and down for a base hit. But Park will hold up at second. First and second, one away after the base hit by Jae-Ho Kim.
Little front foot off the end of the bat. He's kind of shaking his hands a little bit like it rattled his fingers. Slider on the outside corner, it was elevated. You see his expression going, ow, that hurt. He's still shaking his hands, but it worked.
And it hurts less when it gets down, I assume. Leading on the mound as pitching coach Chin Shi Huang goes out.
I'm surprised the pitching coaches on both sides have not used up all of their vernacular and verbiage. All the changes, all the trips.
Well, with all the changes, it's a new audience every time they go out there, I suppose.
Yeah.
So the pinch runner Park is on at second. Jae-Ho Kim, the runner, at first.
That's the old adage, don't give him anything good to hit and don't walk him. Thanks.
Yeah. Kun Cheng Sao, who doubled in 2 runs in the second inning and singled in the 7th, will bat here in a tie game in the 9th.
The pitches of Wong have lost a little of pitches of Wong have lost a little of their snap here in this inning. Last 2 breaking pitches rolling a little bit. Will Sal be able to take advantage? Another check swing.
And he went around 1-1.
We have seen so many check swings, not only tonight, but this whole pool.
This is Sal's home ballpark, as he's played for the Nexen Heroes of the KBO the last 5 seasons. Well, he'll get a few extra cheers if he can come through. In there on the inside corner for strike 2.
Boy, just like the last inning when Wong had a runner on, that's when he made his best pitches. And again, ball is on the plate, just nicking the corner. Sal doesn't like it, but that was paint.
To left. It's Chang for out number 2. This is a situation in which Korea would love to get a run across, because the 3, 4, 5 batters are due up for Chinese Taipei in the bottom of the 9th. And these situations are ones that haunted Korea coming into this game. 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position coming into this ball game. They are 5 for 11. And the man on the right side of your screen, Seung-Won Oh, looms. Young Min Kim. He doubled and scored in the first, had a sac fly in that 5-run second inning. Park on second, Kim on first. 2 outs in a tie game in the 9th. It trickles away from Lin to the backstop, and both runners advance. Tying run, go-ahead run, 90 feet away.
Well, the catcher, Lin, kind of reaching for that one. Not in block mode. He's got to get that one in front of him and shipped over there and get in front of it.
And now 2 balls, no strikes. Do you walk him? Does it matter? Set up a force anywhere with 2 outs? No?
Just stay out of the heart of the plate. And if you do walk him, so what?
2-0 to Min. 3 balls and no strikes. Young Kyu Lee waits on deck. I hate to say this game means nothing because it doesn't feel that way. But these 2 teams know they are not advancing to Tokyo. Playing to hopefully not have to qualify for the next WBC. A 3-0. Ball 4, and they will be loaded.
That was the intentional pitch around there, so he's going to take his chances with Lee. Or will he not get that chance?
There will be a pitching change here in Seoul with the bases loaded and 2 outs in an 8-8 game. This WBC and seen him in a bases loaded situation. He issued the free pass that for all intents and purposes sent the Kingdom of the Netherlands to round 2 in Tokyo.
And because of that, Paul, I think there's some lingering scar tissue from last night. He does not want to get behind in this situation. See if he grooves one, because Lee should get a pretty good pitch to hit on this first one.
Swings to left. Back is Chang, puts it away. The ball almost came out of his glove in the celebration, but we go to the bottom of the 9th. Walk things off here in the 9th, beginning in the 11th inning. Both teams will start with 2 runners on base. Whoever was supposed to lead off will. The preceding man in the lineup will be on first and second. Right now, 3, 4, and 5 to up. Shishen Jiang, the third baseman, to lead things off against Lee. Ripped to right field and down for a base hit. It one-hops the wall. Throw into second, not in time. A leadoff double in the bottom of the 9th.
Just a beautiful job of anticipating the breaking ball, waiting on it, and just yanking it right into the corner. He guessed right, was right on time, and in scoring position. Attaboy.
So Korea will go to the bullpen yet again, and one can imagine that it will be Seung-won Oh, the closer for the Cardinals, trying to keep this one tied in the 9th. Back here in Seoul, Paul Severino, Joe McGrain. Seung-Won Oh, the 34-year-old who's played in every WBC, the closer for the St. Louis Cardinals, comes on. His numbers across the KBO, Nippon Professional Baseball, and Major League Baseball. And a chance here. His one job is to keep that man from scoring. Shi-Shen Jiang letting off with a double, and now it's Shi-Sheng Lin, who is the team captain. 0 for 4 tonight. Said that he is going to retire from the national team after this WBC.
And not only 0 for 4, but with 4 strikeouts, wondering if lightning can strike for him.
Oh's career in the WBC, 2 runs scored in 8 innings, 2 runs allowed rather, in 8 innings and 13 strikeouts. And he had that punch-out pitch working the other night.
And not only was his location outstanding, but the life on his pitches, oh, not the guy you want to be facing after striking out 4 times.
And again, down on the count, 0-2. Such a decorated player is Shi-Sheng Lin.
Lin lamenting the fact that he fouled that one off. There's a little mistake out over the middle of the plate. It's been that kind of night for him. 1 more strike to play with.
The 0-2 upstairs. Lin was the fastest to reach 150 home runs, MVP of the CPBL in 2015. 3rd player to win the Taiwan Series MVP twice. The last time he'll suit up for the national team. Jiang on second. Called strike 3.
Boy, you talk about a night. 5 strikeouts, 0 for 5, and at the very bottom of the strike zone. And the Taipei bench thinking that ball was down. Oh, has a reputation, he's earned it.
Inside to Yi-Xuan Lin, who doubled and scored in the 2nd, doubled in the 3rd. There is your winning run.
Gonna walk him.
Gao waits on deck, so they'd rather face him. Of course, one of the last times we'll see this, the actual 4-pitch intentional walk. You see it in the WBC, but not once the Major League Baseball season begins. And Joe, you wonder how this may throw off. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't like floating, in this case, 3 wide ones, and then the game on the line having to come right back and be locating. Sometimes it can take you out of your delivery, but Oh is such a pitch maker. I don't think this is going to bother him.
Guo-Hei Gao will bat. A single in the 1st, a double in the 7th, and he came around to score. Those are your runners. The runner at 2nd, Jiang, is the winning run. Lin behind him at 1st.
They walked to get to a guy who's had some pretty good ABs tonight. And Oh got away with one there. He yanked that one over the middle of the plate. Those are the ones you can't foul back. Wanting the ball in, yanked towards the middle of the plate. Hard to imagine him making another mistake like that.
3-time home run champ. waiting for an 0-1 from O. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. "39 home runs in 2015 to set the CPBL single season record. Right now, might just want to hit the ball into the outfield." The 0-2 popped up behind home plate, and it'll reach the seats.
O is throwing about 92, 93 miles an hour. Save for that first pitch. He's been locating very well.
Again, it will be an 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Hard slider, looks like it's right on the outside corner. Coaxes a swing out of Gao. It finishes off the plate. O is a pitch maker.
5 strikeouts in 2 innings pitched in this WBC. Young Ji Chen, the batter. He had a base hit in the 7th inning, and that is what tied this game. He can end it.
O just projects that fearless confidence that every good closer has. Volume up, lights are bright.
You want to go big picture on what O has done in his WBC career. The updated numbers on that: 8 2/3 innings and 15 strikeouts. A 1-1 to Chen.
Boy, that is a tight slider. Coming in at fastball tilt and taking a left turn. This guy's an assassin.
Winning run at second base for Chinese Taipei, once down 6-0 in this ball game. Tied in the 9th. The 1-2. In the air, right side. It'll stay in the park. Sun underneath it, and we have extra innings here in Seoul. To Israel in the opener of the 2017 World Baseball Classic.
Well, you just get the feeling it's going to be a fitting ending to have that 11th inning format.
Three, 4, 5 due up for Korea as Sukmin Park takes inside. Hong-Wen Chen back out there. Came on to pitch in the 9th. Up and in again. Wide of the third base bag. Park had an RBI single in the first, was one of the 5 hit batsmen in this game. We've also had an ejection too, thanks to the hit by pitches. Both sides have been warned. 4th inning, Park a single and scored a run, and he struck out twice since then. Line foul. 8-8 here in the 10th. These two teams know they are not advancing to Tokyo, but their hope is that if they can get a win, they will avoid having to qualify for the next WBC. It's not set in stone, but the likelihood increases. If you get a win, you're in. In the air, right center field. Chases Lynn back, still back at the track. 1 out.
Chen using the deepest part of the park. A great route by Lynn. We've already talked about what an outstanding athlete that he is, Paul. Great route, had it all the way.
Again, this was Dae-Ho Lee's spot, the number 4 spot in the Korea lineup. He was lifted for a pinch hitter, Jae-Won-Oh, or a pinch runner rather, Jae-Won-Oh, earlier in the game. Now this is Oh's second at bat.
Never seen so many check swings.
Oh struck out in the 8th. Coming in to pinch run for Lee in the 6th. Grounded through for a base hit. He takes a wide turn around first, but will retreat. 1 on, 1 out in the 10th. The 15th hit of the night for Korea. This is Asap Sun. 1 for 4. RBI single in that 5-run second inning, and also a sacrifice fly to left, but hooking foul. He'll run just shy of 250 in 10 KBO seasons. To some 1-1.
I've seen Lynn throw behind the plate. It's not like he has a howitzer, but Korea has been reluctant to run with their speed guys on first.
Well, for as much as O will run, he'll also get caught 10 times last year to go along with 13 stolen bases.
Chen, kind of a longer arm guy. He's pretty good caught stealing percentage, though.
Tap foul.
If he's going now with 2 strikes. Also in an effort to stay out of the double play. Really hasn't been getting, there's a little bit bigger lead.
Bluffs, tap, foul.
I think you've got to put some pressure on the defense. They might throw the ball into center field, make it over to third.
Side, and O takes a turn around second and into third. Well, he was on the move, and going to cover second base was the shortstop Chen, and that ball was hit right where Chen was. First and third, 1 out.
lot of things happening there with 2 strikes, with 1 out, thinking about staying out of the double play, getting the defense out of position, wondering when they were going to put some pressure on the defense. And that was worth 2 bases. And about time.
Lots of speed on the corners. Son with 42 stolen bases, standing over at first. That's not a meaningless run, that's an insurance run right now. The one that really means something is at third in the person of J1O. Again, the pitching coach Chin Chi Wong goes out to talk with Chen.
Pitching coach went to the mound. It's not like it was really the pitcher's undoing. He really rolled up a double play ball. It was just the shortstop going to cover the bag was out of position.
Oh, at third, Son at first. Uiji Yang is at the plate. It was Yang who was up with the bases loaded in the 2nd inning. His fly ball to left was caught. This is sent in the air toward right center field and hit well. Back and caught. But it's plenty deep enough to score the run. They are going to throw back to first, and fortunately back in time is Son. But O comes in to score on the loud sac fly to right center field, and Korea has taken a 9-8 lead.
Boy, a ball that was just toasted. Lin has already made an outstanding catch in this inning. He just turned tails and runs right to the wall, and a strong throw over to first base. The runner went all the way around past second base, and of course has to retouch second base. And I wonder if Lin is, I don't think they're going to try to appeal this at second. I saw him retouch second base.
This looks like they could be making a switch. Again, just for let's see if this is in fact a pinch hitter. It is, and it's Tae-Kyun Kim. And again, just to clarify, I think that's what it was so clear about. I mean, we're seeing the rosters, and in all honesty, a lot of the names are kind of similar, so it's, you have to be clear as to who it is. I know we've fouled up a couple here or there. We apologize for that, but that's why you want to take the extra time to make sure. As Tae-Kyun Kim, 0 for 4 against the Netherlands on Tuesday, didn't start with flu-like symptoms, 0 for 7 with 4 strikeouts. "34 years old, 4th appearance in the WBC. He was 10 for 29 in the 2009 tournament.
Well, that run for Korea seems huge with the silent assassin O ready to take the hill for Korea.
High fly ball and foul ground, and it will settle in. 1-1. Tae-Kyun Kim led all qualified hitters in the KBO with a .480 on base percentage in 2016. Also at .365, 23 home runs, 136 RBIs in 144 games. So a big bat in this lineup for sure. As he pinch hits here in the 10th. Israel and the Kingdom of the Netherlands have already advanced through Pool A here in Seoul. They're on their way to Tokyo for round 2 of the WBC. These two teams hoping to avoid having to get into a qualifier next time around. First base umpire Ted Barrett says he did go around, and it's 2-2. Piece of Lynn behind home plate.
Just a rolling breaking ball that Kim got a real nice hack at. These are the ones you want to hit hard. That was a cement mixer.
He was the Rookie of the Year in 2001, led the league with 31 home runs in 2008, won the batting title in 2012. Coming off the bench, again, those flu-like symptoms kept him out of the starting lineup today. For In-Shik Kim's Korea squad. Driven to left center field. High and deep and gone! What a way to snap an 0 for 7 in the WBC.
Well, I mentioned that he got a hanger and he backed it up with another one, and this time he didn't miss it. Look at that extension. Barrel out in front of the plate. That brought the house down.
And it gives Korea a 3-run lead here in the 10th. Jae-ho Kim, a called strike.
A pitching change made after the fact.
Yeah. A couple of singles for Kim. We've seen Sai already in this WBC. Pitched against Israel. And now Kim lifts one to left. That one's back. Off the wall. And into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night.
Here's a look at that cement mixer and the hanger that Kim jumps all over. And the manager, Kim, we spent an hour with him in the coaches' meetings and never saw that expression. Is that like, oh my goodness, where did that come from?
He is a stoic leader. In the dirt, no advance by Kim. But that had to feel good. I know that there's a lot of pressure, whether they want to admit it or not, on Korea. Hosting pool play for the first time. They've lost in the semifinals. They've lost in the finals. Exiting in the first round last time around. And again, a host country for the first time. Looking for their first win in this WBC. As they also know that they won't be advancing to Tokyo and getting to the second round for the second year in a row. Or the second tournament in a row.
Yeah, we may not know for a while how big that home run actually was.
The 2-0 coming to Sao. 2-1. misses upstairs, 3-1. And Korea got out to a 6-0 lead in this one through an inning and a half. Taipei came back with a 3 spot in the bottom of the second inning. 2 in the top of the 4th for Korea, 2 in the bottom of the 4th for Taipei. Lofted to center, coming in fast and sliding to make the catch is Shea Swan Lin. What a grab. But the damage has been done in this inning. 3 runs for Korea, a 2-run homer by Kim. They lead it 11-8 going to the last of the 10th.
Well, Korea sitting pretty with a 3-run lead, but in the bottom of the 9th, after a leadoff double by Jang, they bring in the silent assassin, Suwon Oh, to start carving up these hitters and just making incredibly well-located pitches that were slicing the corners.
Back out here for the 10th, he will face a pinch hitter, Chi Hung Shu, a 24-year-old who won the Rookie of the Year in the CPBL in 2015. New third baseman is Kyung Min Her as well. So a couple of changes here in the 10th. Shu is 0 for 2 so far in this tournament. Fouls that one straight back, 1-1. .319 average, 13 home runs, and 56 RBIs en route to the Rookie of the Year award for Shu. 2015, followed that up in 2016 with some good numbers as well. He's got to deal with this guy, the closer of the Cardinals, a swing and a miss. That's out number 1 here in the 10th. The 3rd strikeout for O.
Well, every closer's got something special. O has that outstanding location and that tight breaking ball that just disappears. And I'm going to tell you, the favorite thing that I like about him is that expression, that look on his face, that look in his eye, like, I got it covered. Sit back and relax. I got this.
Got a couple of nicknames. The Stone Buddha, the final boss. And when he comes in, it just feels like the opposition has less of a chance. Chopped right back to him. 2 away. And Chinese Taipei down to their last hope. These two teams know they are not moving on to Tokyo, but what they are hoping for is a victory in this game. They hope that that will lessen their chances of having to play in a qualifier the next time around for the WBC. Nothing set in stone just yet. You got to wait for all of the pool play to wrap up first, but usually teams that are winless have to qualify. Teams that pick up a victory don't. Shin Lung Hu, the DH. Hu had a 2 RBI single in the 2nd inning. Drove in a run with a base hit in the 6th. To second base. Routine play. The host country, Korea, gets a win in the 2017 World Baseball Classic.